Hey friends, I'm going to be doing something in this video and in future videos that I thought I would never do, and that is unbox or unwrap or unravel, however you want to phrase it, some of my Hasbros. And I don't know if we can classify these as mint on card, because as you can see up here in the corner, there's, tape from the sticker, residue left over from that. The back of the box is a little bent, or the back of the card, I should say. There's another odd sticker here. This is Kamala, though, and I'm starting with him for one reason in particular, and that is because of all the craze over the Kamala Hasbro figure. Now, if you look closely, and actually, let's unbox first. I'm not unboxing the ultra valuable Kamala, and I'll explain that in just a second. I picked this up. I can't remember. I went through a phase where I found a bunch of Hasbros, because I didn't really collect Hasbros. If you go back to the $1 Million Man episode, he was the first one I ever bought, and he's autographed and actually on my shelf back there. And he's the one I'm going to leave on the card. I picked up a bunch of other Hasbros, though, at a flea market back in the mid-90s, and then also KB Toys when they were still around. They had a bunch that had gone. See, these are fascinating to me. I've never known them to do that. But anyway, take a look at Kamala's belly. Of course, the Ugandan Giant, also, by the way, sporting my Kamala shirt. Kamala, by the way, have always loved the Kamala character. Actually had the pleasure of interviewing James Harris, who played or plays Kamala on the My 123 Cents podcast a few years ago. He's gone through a lot of health issues. I really, really enjoy him as a human being. But anyway, look at that belly there. Now, Kamala traditionally, as you see even on the box or on the card, if you look closely, you can see the belly has a crescent moon on it. And if you look closely, not a moon, not a crescent moon, but more of a moon star on the belly there. Now, allegedly, this is what most of the figures look like. Almost all of them. Supposedly, there are 24, or there were 24 made with just a crescent moon on the belly. And I've read reports of some of them selling for as much as $10,000. Now, this one, obviously not as valuable. I did go on eBay and look before I unboxed this, and, probably 40, 50 bucks is what some of them had sold for on eBay. Some of them had been autographed. This one, obviously not. But I've decided, and again, I'm going back to Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins, their podcast, Major Wrestling Figure Pod, or Major Wrestling Figure Podcast, or Major Figure Podcast. They talk about unboxing and letting the figures breathe. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm letting the figures breathe. And I figured I'd start with Kamala because of the mystique behind this particular figure. Now, when I unbox the rest of these, I'll probably do it in one video. But I wanted to give Kamala a little extra attention, a little love. And Matt Griffin had made a suggestion, a recommendation on a past video to have kind of a wish list. So I'm going to end each video with a wish of a figure that I'm looking for in the wild. I'm trying to find him in the wild. And that is the LJN version of Kamala. He was released when I had pretty much stopped collecting, or was not able to find the LJNs as easy. So my wish this week is for a Kamala LJN. But in the meantime, I'm going to enjoy my newly unopened, or my opened up, I guess, Hasbro. Everyone, happy figure hunting. And I'm going to do some figure hunting and get it on tape or camera, or roll on it, record it, whatever you want to call it. And we'll have some fun down the road. Promise. Thanks everyone so much for watching and subscribing to My 123 Cents.